It's been a bullish year in aviation. For while margins remain tight, the industry is expected to make money for the first time since the pandemic.
We are seeing, as you know, an amazing rebound in demand.
Bookings remain very resilient. Leisure continues to perform ahead of 2019.
That really reflects the very strong recovery on the long-haul flights, the wide-body markets, which I believe is very good news for the industry.
Istanbul is absolutely the right city for this summit. It's at the world's crossroads. With Asia reopening, we are connecting again.
Everybody has pent-up demand to go to China on the corporate side, so I think we'll see the catch-up now of corporate travel.
There is one question that remains on everyone's mind. After 2022's chaotic summer travel season, can we avoid the meltdowns this time round?
There will be staff shortages at the airports, and especially at service providers at the airports. Air traffic control will be an issue to a higher degree.
As they adapt to these new challenges, the carriers are ever more aware of their global responsibilities. With ICAO members having set an aspirational goal, net zero by 2050. Now, government and industry alike are both on the hook to deliver. This is progress.
The Baltic has one of the youngest fleet in the world, and we'll go further because we put sustainable aviation fuels in.
The Inflation Reduction Act is the sustainability provisions. I think when we look back 15 or 20 years from now, we'll say that's some of the most consequential legislation that's passed. It makes a lot of investments for sustainability.
The industry went through a hugely eventful year. Airlines brought aid to victims of the devastating earthquake here in Turkey and in Syria. Carriers scored a legal victory too when a Dutch court sided with a group of airlines and stopped the government's attempts to cap flights at Schiphol. And in the midst of it all, a bittersweet moment. The last 747, the original jumbo jet, delivered by Boeing to Atlas Air.
It did bring the world together, economically for operators and for the public, for the traveling public. It made travel accessible.
Alan Joyce will say farewell after 15 years at Qantas. And taking his place, Vanessa Hudson, one of the new crop of female CEOs rising to the fore. And wherever you look, executives are full of ambition.
We're going to be focused on being the biggest and the best airline in the history of aviation.
Yeah, this is the start of a new chapter.
It's a new chapter in which aviation puts the pandemic behind them and sets their sights on 2023 and beyond.